Thank you for watching our Hokke.tv. Hello everyone from Hokke.tv. We could broadcast at 16th time at this time. My name is 智徳川口。川口智がお送りいたします。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。On 12th May, the one of Grand Head Temple, Hong Kong's temple's bishop, called Geika, changed Bishop Yoshida Geika to Bishop Ito Zuie Geika as 104th bishop. I'm working as steward at Hong Kong's temple also. So before this time Dharma talk, I'd like to introduce about this ceremony. Hong Kong's temple was held the inaugural ceremony of Ito Zuie Geika. Many bishop ministers gathered at Hong Kong's temple for Bishop Ito Geika celebration. During the ceremony, Ito Geika confessed about his assignment to enter Hong Kong's temple as Bishop of Hong Kong's temple. On this ceremony, many ministers sang Shomyo, Beautiful Shomyo, as Hong Kong's Kozan-ryu style with beautiful gagaku sounds music. Well, Bishop Ito had been working professor of Rissho and Waseda University. Bishop Ito had been teaching Indian philosophy and language of Hindi and Pali. Bishop Ito told Rissho universities originally came from Guho coin. So, Hong Kong's temple had set up Guho coin in previous time. So, from 6 years ago, Hong Kong's temple started Guho coin again every month. This lectures gives lecture by Bishop Ito Zuie Geika too. Bishop Ito told Hong Kong's temple sleep the spirits of Nichiren spreading for returning Myoho world. So Bishop Ito wants to return Hong Kong's temple to the place of real Myoho spreading. Well, it's nothing explained that Hong Kong's temple originally was Kamakura Matsubaga's Hokke Hall, which founded owned by Nichiren Daishonin. So this temple is first temple of Nichiren-shu in the world. From Kamakura to Kyoto, the place of spreading peace throughout the country by establishing the true teaching. And the place of prayer to the world had transferred to this place. The training spirits of Nichiren Daishonin is always staying in Hong Kong's temple too. Well, I reported about Hong Kong's temple's inaugural ceremony for Ito Zuie Geika. Well, I'd like to change to today's Dharma talk. Today, I'd like to talk about precious promise with Buddha Shakyamuni for us. The habit of worldly and poor person is don't forget promised things. Then, when it's sincerely case, Nichiren Daishonin appreciates this verse. Our daily working is so busy. When we notice that suddenly, we almost forget something precious promise. We never do that like an international action. However, if we will do that, we have to apologize to this person. We think, why did we do fail with regret feeling? And then we will feel also running away as far as we can possible. Well, we think this is very important thing. We often forget this thing. Although we write down to pocket notebook, not for forgetting. We forget where did we put on this pocket notebook. This failure often will occur. Please think about worldly and poor person again. Why did Nichiren Daishonin explain like this person? This answer is very simple. Nichiren Daishonin wanted to compare the eternal Buddha Shakyamuni with our human beings. Buddha Shakyamuni never does like these failures. We can trust and believe absolutely for Buddha Shakyamuni. The Lotus Sutra Chapter 2 Expedient Means explain this. I once vowed that I would cause all living beings to become exactly as I am. That old vow of mine has now been fulfilled. I lead all living beings into the way to Buddhahood. Buddha Shakyamuni vowed that I like all living beings to become Buddha. Promise that be vowed by the Buddha will be surely promised by Buddha. Buddha Shakyamuni never forget exist of all living beings. So Buddha Shakyamuni explained the highest teaching of the Lotus Sutra for promising this vow. The Lotus Sutra is for leading all living beings to becoming Buddha and entering enlightenment. Actually, the vow of the Buddha Shakyamuni is realized as Lotus Sutra. Buddha Shakyamuni explained in the Lotus Sutra Chapter 2, I failed to vow for becoming the Buddha for all living beings. Also, Buddha Shakyamuni said like this, we actually are very interesting whether we will be able to be a part of the Buddha. I suggest you like this. Please think lifeline for Buddha's teaching, for example. Even if Buddha Shakyamuni could throw lifeline to us who lies in suffering into the stormy sea, we should notice this lifeline, and then we should catch this lifeline. Please don't forget, even if we can't do that, Buddha Shakyamuni help and save us from suffering again and again. This action of catching lifeline is doing and believing the Buddha's true teaching of the Lotus Sutra. Buddha's promising realized in the Lotus Sutra. Next time it's our turn. Buddha Shakyamuni needs our action to this promising for saving us from suffering. The Lotus Sutra teaches us 5 training called Goshihoshi that maintain and reciting and understanding and spreading and copy. The most important thing is maintain the Lotus Sutra for all of first training. Nichiren Daishonin explained like this. If one person chants Namu Myo Horenge Kyo after receiving and holding the Lotus Sutra, namely one person can finish 5 training. So Buddha Shakyamuni threw lifeline to us. The first action of this 5 training is holding Lotus Sutra. During our daily life, like feeling with suffering, we never separate between Buddha's teaching and our hands. Nichiren Shonin explained in Ho Onjo means great compassion also this. Practice for 100 years in the Pure Land is nor worth the merit of chanting the Odaimoku for one day in this defiled world. Propagation of the Odaimoku in a 2000-year period following the death of the Buddha is not worth as much as spreading the Odaimoku for even a short while in the later age of degeneration. These sentences mean that this Saha world, filled with many suffering and earthly desire and bad karma, so you should continue to try to maintain the Lotus Sutra, and you should continue practice and to chant Odaimoku and the Lotus Sutra in this Saha world. Maintain the Lotus Sutra called Juji no Ichigyo. Juji no Ichigyo is surely our evidence of strongly believing heart. Buddha Shakyamuni and Nichiren Daishonin lead us to the Lotus Sutra. And Buddha Shakyamuni could give the Lotus Sutra, and our Buddha's seeds will be full of bloom. Buddha Shakyamuni says in the Lotus Sutra Chapter 3 the parable this. There are always the suffering of birth, old age, disease, and death. They are like flames, rising endlessly. I have already left the burning house of the triple world. I am tranquil and peaceful in bower in forest. This triple world is my property. All living beings therein are all my children. There are many suffering in this world. Only I can save all living beings. Buddha Shakyamuni says that our living, this world, is universe, and also all living beings of this world is all my children. And Buddha wants everybody to save this suffering. These suffering are for suffering. I think this compassion heart is most important. There is teaching chapter 16 is a Lotus Sutra also. I'm always thinking, how shall I cause all living beings to enter into the unselfish way and quickly become the Buddha? Buddha Shakyamuni is always thinking to become Buddha about everybody. There is this Buddha's compassion heart. So we will be able to recite the Lotus Sutra and chant Odaimoku, Namu Myo Honenge Kyo. We could take this medicine from the eternal Buddha Shakyamuni. So we as Bodhisattva should tell this medicine to other person who never have been known. After, I like you to recommend it to spread the Lotus Sutra to other person called Bosatsugyo, means the training way to the Bodhisattva. I'd like to conclude this Dharma talk. And then I'd like to say thank you all of you, overseas Nichiren members and audience. Thank you for watching our Hokke.tv. I will appear on this Ustream program. It's next time too. Next time, I'd like to introduce you more about Buddhism. Thank you for watching and sharing. Bye bye. ご視聴ありがとうございました。川口智徳がお送りいたしました。またお会いいたしましょう。